1, 2. 1, 2. Hey, check. Out to sea.
Welcome to the sound check.
You've got a gig at the Coach House, but actually you've been rehearsing for the last couple of days on a new album.
Long day, yeah. 2 days rehearsal.
Yeah.
And then filming, and then gig tomorrow. And then as soon as I finish the show, I've got to catch a flight back to England. So it's going to be, I'm going to be well buggered by the time I get back. Roy for Klaus, Roy for Klaus,
More,
Roy
please.
for Klaus. Oh.
More, please.
Hello.
Good, thank you. Now wrong, please. The drums. Yeah, one more. Yeah, cool, thanks. Okay.
How did Nektar's new album, Time Machine, come together?
It should already have been done about 2 years ago, but so it took quite a long time just to getting the stuff together. It's even just always a problem between us because I live in Germany, Roy lives in the UK, and Ron lives in New Jersey. And to bring us together is not so easy. So we're even very glad that Cleopatra Records made it possible. And we just picked up the chance, and yeah, really good.
Don't ever fade away underneath the waves.
This is a new grouping for Nektar. What's it been like working together?
Well, Klaus has been with us for 5 years now, and Ron and I have been together 43 years. Ooh. Yeah, I know. No, did I? Yeah, sorry, Ron.
It's a miracle.
And of course, Billy played the bass and guitar with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and even keyboards.
Multi-talented bugger.
What do you need played? What do you need? I got it.
So when the offer came up that Billy might be able to help us out with it, yeah, great.
Yeah.
And I think Billy's into it. He likes the
Very
music.
much so.
And we're looking forward to do some more shows, not just the one, but more shows together.
Yeah, that would be great.
It'd be great.
Oh! 1, 2.
Can you talk in more detail about creating the tracks for the new album?
It's been very, very productive. I mean, the entire production was done in 10 days for the album. Due mostly in part to the factors that we'd already done a lot of pre-production at home, and then the speed that Billy works at as well. It just 10 days, that was it, done.
Great work with Billy, and Roy wrote a lot of songs, and Ron and me too.
4 or 5 of the songs, I had the ideas. I just pieced them together at home in my little studio at home. Just did with a drum machine. I played a bit of bass. I'm not really a bass player, I'm a guitarist. I played the guitars, I did vocal lines, I put the lyrics together, and then sent them over to the guys, and they put their little bits to it, and at the same time I could take the parts that I did off, and then when we moved over here to Billy's studio, then we replaced the major parts.
Could I have a little bit more level, if it's possible? Okay, thank you.
One song we just wrote in that apartment we're staying, and because it's very seldom, just as I said, that we guys meet together, and that was a very special, great pleasure. Us three sitting together and really intensively writing a song and working on a song, arranging it, and doing the pre-production with the help of a little computer in that apartment, and that was a great feeling.
That's weird. It is weird. I'm thinking turn the snare down a little bit, if you don't mind, because I'm so close to that. It's just the kick I'm digging, so we're good. Let's give it a go.
The new album was recorded and mixed in Billy's home studio. Tell us about it.
Billy has a very unique way of recording, which you don't usually get by. The fact is the kit at home is there and it's all set up, the perfect sound's already done. So you just walk in, basically sit in the kit and the drum sound's there. I mean, what is like takes an hour used to take about 4 days to get a drum sound.
Yeah.
And now it's done.
Plug and play, as we like to
Play.
say.
Yeah.
When we came together, we did it in 10 days, which is a testament to how professional everyone is coming in and, approaching the record with that kind of level of intensity. And, as Roy mentioned earlier, my studio is set up pretty much to walk in and do whatever you want to do, start, painting your picture immediately. All the colors are there for you to play with. So it makes moving forward quick. And if everyone is sharing the same vision, it comes together even quicker. So that's always a pleasure. Normally I'm making records for the most part, where I'm sending files all over the world and I don't see most people. I'm doing it by myself, assembling things. But in this case, these guys are in town, they're in my neighborhood, and they're here to work, which is what I make them do. And that's what we did for 10 days. And just barreled through it, made a great record,
Yeah, Billy's like me, we crack the whip.
Exactly. A lot of it was done pre-production, as Klaus said, with file sharing and whatnot. I'd already played some bass tracks that we ended up keeping, and so that moved things along. But, you never know what you're going to get when you put a group of people together to make music. If the chemistry's not there, nothing good happens, no matter how hard you try, But if the chemistry's there, things seem to move naturally at a swift pace, and that's the way I like it. I like music to be happening quickly.
This may be a difficult question, but do you have one favorite track on the new album?
No, we left it off the album. Well, I think my favourite is the opening track, which is A Better Way.
Yeah, I like that too.
As a rock band-ish type of band kicking it out, I think A Better Way. But if you're in love with a ballad, there's a great one, or two great ballads on there as well. And there's a real mixture. If it was like one style band and that's it, or from beginning to end, you'd say, well, I like that section or that section or that section. But because there are 10 separate pieces of music on there, well, it's 10 minutes long, and it has all these different areas it goes through, musical areas it passes through. Acoustic guitar and all kinds of stuff it goes, and then ends up rocking again. So yeah, it's very progressive rockish.
How about the title track, Time Machine? What's it about?
It basically encompasses the idea that that's what we're all living in at the moment, a time machine, and we have no control over it. Least of all, the common man or the common woman. We've got no control over this time machine which is speeding through the universe, and who knows what's going to happen. We have no control over that whatsoever. This time we thought we would just go and do good songs.
Just a wide spectrum of music. I think that's even a typical thing for NEKTAR, just to be always free and being exciting. We really try to surprise the people.
We've covered the entire spectrum, really.
And had fun doing it.
Had fun doing it, really.
Yeah, that's
A lot of
amazing.
fun doing it.
Thank you everybody for coming tonight. We said we'd be back.
Thank you.
We said we'd be back, and here we are.
So as not to mess about anymore.
I've been a NEKTAR fan since the mid-1970s. First saw them in concert in 1977 in Delaware, then again late 77. And then I reconnected them about a year ago in the show in Hollywood at the Key Club. I drove 120 miles to come to see this show. I'm happy to be here. My favorite NEKTAR song is It's All Over. I'm looking forward to hearing some of the old hits, and I'm hoping to buy the new album today, but I'll get it when it comes out.
Beautiful. In 1972, I guess, when Remember the Future came out. And my brother brought the album home, and I got hooked. I kept playing it, and then ended up buying the older stuff, Tab in the Ocean, Journey to the Center of the Eye, and I was hooked for life, basically, being a NEKTAR fan. And we got lucky. We got to see him, I think it was this year, with Brain Ticket. And then again, when they said he was coming here, we drove from Oxnard. It was about a 2-hour drive or more just to get here to see him. So looking forward to seeing a good show tonight. So I'm hoping to play Tab in the Ocean and maybe Remember the Future. But whatever they play, I'll be happy with, I'm sure. So, and seeing Roy play again and seeing him in good health made me feel pretty good. But got a little progressive rock. So nothing but the good stuff.
Going down. Going down. Going down. Down, 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 down.
Thank you everybody.
When I saw they were playing again this year, I couldn't believe it, but so I came down to see them again because I thought, I'm not going to pass this opportunity up. And it was a fantastic show. I never thought I'd get the chance to see NEKTAR because I came here last year when I saw the Space Rock tour, but before that I'd never seen that you'd been playing it here. And here, have you been playing in California regularly?
We never made California very often. It's kind of too far over there. The Midwest is about as far as we got. So.
Just on the desk.
Yeah.
This gentleman, yeah. So you guys doing an album? You've been recording an album here?
Yeah.
What's it going to be called?
Time Machine.
Time Machine.
When you have do Cabin the Ocean and Mars?
5 days.
Yeah. I'm a big fan, but he's outrageous. Seen you guys 30, 40 times.
I came from San Diego. I've gone to the East Coast a couple of times and seen him there. I saw him play with Focus and Uriah Heep. I saw them also like at some prog rock festival where they were the headliners one night. I like Book of Days. Then I'd say from before that, I like the Oh Willie and Fidgety Queen. I like the Down to Earth. Yeah, last time I was here, I got 2 of their signatures, there and there. And then here I got Roy's signature, but I didn't get Ron's signature yet.
So what? Yeah, nobody
Take another one. Go back there or you can get it. All right, cool. Thank you. Absolutely incredible show. Loved it. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for coming.
Never thought I'd get to see you guys again. But yeah, that was incredible.
Thank you very much.
Great show again, Ray. Come back.
Yes, thank you very much.
Come back.
Thank you.
We'll be back to see you.
I got Ron signed it there.
Great.
And then he signed
You guys are great.
this one.
All right, guys. Take care.
Okay.
Have a safe way back home.
Okay, thank you.
Hope to see you next year.
Yeah, come next year. Come back.